Hi, I'm Yappo,
I'm Agent 355.
and today is actually a little bit different from the Goon fights we've done before, because today I am actually playing a real deck for a Goon fight.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to say today I might win.
No, that's not gonna happen. Let's be honest here.
Okay.
So I'm playing against a guy by the name of Artifice. He's talking there in chat.
Oh, is this a Cyclops again?
No, this is Bats actually,
Oh,
because he was like, "Oh, this is actually a good deck. You should bring one of your good decks." And I was like, "Well, what's my good deck?" Well, let's play Bats.
okay.
So this,
Mage Bat. No, Script Bat.
yes,
Oh.
there you go, Script Bat. So this is actually his quote-unquote "fuck you, Forsaken Wastes" deck.
Hmm.
So that guy you put out has no attack, but has an ability that pacifies me, can put up poison clouds, and makes me generate less AP every turn.
That seems bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good unit, but the problem is he doesn't have an attack, and bats are really good.
Now, it's been so long since I've seen Bats, and since I didn't even know that much about the game, because I think that was the very first game we did.
It was.
What is it that makes Bats good?
Bats as a racial have all have flying, which is really good in this game.
Yeah.
That guy I just put down is one of the best support units in the game. It makes my guys faster, heals my guys, heals itself if it kills a dude, and has detect so it can find stealth dudes.
That guy's not even the Voil. It's just a dude on a regular bat.
It totally counts as a bat though. Counts as a foil, so don't even start. And the other thing is, the Shattered Peaks faction just has everything you could ever want in spells, equips, and relics, basically.
That
So,
little goblin's got pretty great art.
yeah, that goblin is normally a big pain in the ass. Alright, so all those lightning bolts everywhere,
Yeah,
it's harder for me to do ranged attacks, which two of my guys do ranged attacks, so it's actually kind of super annoying.
kinda.
But I'll still just explode him.
Well, yeah.
So the other nice thing with bats, and it actually plays into that little purple guy there, is that bats have a lot of different attack types. Like I've got fire and magic out right now, and I've got
Mm-hmm.
sonic that I'm getting ready to drop, and I've got lightning in there somewhere, and a
Yeah.
couple physical.
Oh, that's right. I remember Lightning Bat. He was cool.
So that guy actually becomes immune to damage for a couple turns the first time he receives it, every turn.
So if you hit him with fire, he's immune to fire.
Yep.
If you hit him with this, he's immune to this.
So
Yeah.
normally he's kind of a huge pain in the ass because normally you wouldn't have a lot of different damage types, but bats, a lot of the good ones have different damage types just because they do. So
Yeah.
it's extra helpful because of that too.
Seems pretty good.
So this guy, so he still hasn't put out anything that has an actual attack.
Hey, you can win the game with the utility alone.
Because he can do a little bit of damage, but so far it's not going to be enough. Because my guys hit like trucks. I mean, in all
Bat.
honesty.
I mean, bat trucks, though.
Yeah, like trucks with wings. I mean, you haven't seen those, have you? Right?
If you put a bunch of bats into like the back of a tractor trailer truck and then they all took flight, would the truck weigh less?
Oh, God. How long until we get to playing on a treadmill?
Yeah. Then you put the truck on a treadmill and you put the treadmill on a boat.
And we put the truck in the back of a plane.
And then you euthanize the bats.
That's just me. So
Well, I'm just foreshadowing.
I am rushing him here, but since he doesn't have anything with an attack, I still feel fairly comfortable doing it.
Okay.
And since I'm flying, I can get away faster than he can chase me for the most part.
Yeah, because you can just run over the gaps and.
Yep. Which is really helpful. Flying is really, really good as a skill.
Oh yes, the lightning dude.
So now I have 3 different damage types out on the board, so I'm less worried about that guy.
Hmm.
And part of the reason I paralyzed him there is because I thought it took away AP, which it does, but it only does it at the start of his next turn. So I can't knock him off the edge like I was hoping I'd be able to. But
Oh, I see. Yeah.
and the butterflies are back.
Goddamn butterflies.
Butterflies everywhere. And he just put an equip on my guy that makes him take damage every time he does an attack.
Doesn't attack.
Or he does an attack, I'm sorry.
Oh, doesn't attack.
I need to
Yeah.
learn to enunciate.
That'd be actually really interesting. It makes you take damage every time he doesn't attack, and then you either take away all his AP, or you pacify him, or you run away, and you force him to keep taking damage by not being able to hit you.
Sue was a little mad about that because he's supposed to be pacified, so he can't attack. And so there's kind of a question as to whether that's an actual attack or not, and whether it's just poorly coded or
You just got called a child.
yes, yes, it did. But I was like,
So is there supposed to be like an honor system? No, that's totally attack. You can't use that when you're pacified.
no.
That's
Some of the coding and interactions in this game get really funky, and part of being good at the game is knowing what's going to happen.
mm.
And so part of it is just the experience with that. But as mostly it's just like, well, I can't attack, and I don't really want to run through the poison. So let's see if this works.
Hey, it worked.
It totally did. And so now that guy or that witch can't do anything.
It's also appropriate that you burn the witch.
Yes. The witches are actually, they used to be vulnerable to fire. I don't think they are anymore, but. Yeah, so he's got one guy with an attack out there. The guy with a little cloak kind of looking thing on.
Okay. So we have one attack now.
Yeah, well, that guy actually hits fairly hard. And he does a damage type called Loss of Life, which is really good. Since it doesn't actually do damage, you just lose the health.
Someone is salty.
Yeah, the salt's starting to flow. And I'm just reveling in it because
Because
why
what
not?
else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I mean,
why not?
what are you gonna do? Apologize? No, you just revel in it. What's this thing?
So now I can't heal that bat, and it just does some damage. So
Yeah.
he also hexed it. The green swirly thing means it does less damage and more butterflies.
God damn it.
That's why this is the fuck you deck. Because I'm not getting
Yeah.
too much.
I still love the Juggernaut bat.
Juggernaut bats I really like. A lot of people don't run him anymore because he's kind of expensive for what you get, but I like him. So. And he's just good to have around, I think. He's got pretty good mobility.
Okay, that was kind of weak sauce looking. That was a very slow charge.
Yeah, you know, he takes him a while. He's got to build up speed. And so, like I said, that guy can heal anytime he kills somebody. So, like, the damage from attacking, it's like, okay. I took damage from attacking, but I just healed up all the way, so why do I care?
Yeah, you don't. You should have just breathed. Too bad your ability's on cooldown. You could just breathe fire on him again. It made him even saltier.
Yeah. And so, what this spell does is it stops him from attacking the first time he tries to. So my hope was that he moved a little closer and then tried to attack me and ended up with 0 next to the cliff.
Yeah.
Because when in doubt, knock people off cliffs. I mean, it just makes
sense.
Yeah. So yeah, the red guy he dropped there also doesn't have an attack, but the trick with that thing is that as soon as I kill it, one of the better guys at beating your shit in at close range spawns in its place, and that dude's invulnerable for the first turn he spawns. So it's actually a really, really good dude, because you get 2 guys for the price of 1, basically.
Unless you knock him off a cliff and then,
Yeah, but he's smarter than that, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, well. Too bad.
I was like, oh, damn.
Okay, so he's not right next to the cliff.
Yeah, and the spell I have for this faction only knocks back 1 space, so.
Well, to be fair, I mean, even if he wasn't going to do that. I mean, even if he knew that it was going to take away his, or even if he didn't know it was going to take away his AP, he still wouldn't leave himself with 0 AP next to the cliff.
Yeah, but.
See, like that guy, he's got 1 AP next to the cliff. Can you paralyze him and knock him off?
Nope, I can't, unfortunately.
Oh man, that would have been such a good idea. Man, I have the best ideas. I should play this game.
You should. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you know when the revamp happens, and then you can come play in the more quote newbie friendly that they're talking about.
Yeah, and we can give insight into whether that's true or not.
Yep. But until then, I guess you can just watch and pretend you can be good.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you what I would have done.
What do I even? I'm trying to remember what I do here.
Well, you got to move that bat and attack with that bat.
Oh yeah, I just kill the goblin, I guess, because why not? It's kind of been a
Yeah.
pain in my butt so far, so. The other thing, the cool part about paralysis is that it lowers their defense, so you can do extra damage.
So is the paralysis just limited range? You just couldn't reach the other guy.
No, I did it because I need to kill that goblin. Yeah, see,
Hey,
there's.
look, he spawned with 0. Get him. Get him.
I have to do damage to knock back, and I was actually asking that in chat if I could knock him off. And so I was trying to read all the spells and stuff. But yeah, they have to become damaged by the spell. And he's immune to all damage. So I was like, crap.
But he would not have been impervious to falls if he could have knocked the other dude off, which is too bad.
Yeah, so, oh well, it happens. So now since this guy's immune to fire damage, I can't hit him again, so I gotta zap him and smack him with physical damage and do all sorts of different damage types.
Yeah.
But if you have a lot of different damage types, killing him really isn't that hard.
Like so.
Yep. And now I've got the awesome bat out, so it's not even really a challenge at this point. Because he hasn't killed any of my dudes yet.
Killing dudes tends to be an important part to winning games.
Yeah.
But I guess throwing out 4 dudes who cannot attack but make you annoyed was gonna work, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, and if he has a little more time to get it going, it's a little better.
I'm sure.
But he didn't quite get it going well enough. So, his loss. And yeah, so,
Spoilers.
well, I mean, let's be honest here. It's what,
The-
6-4, and one of his guys doesn't even have an attack. And I mean, that dude that's standing there next to my lightning bat's gonna die anyway. I mean, he's just gonna get exploded.
Hmm.
And that zombie he dropped out's really bad and slow. But it's really cheap, so.
Yeah.
And that's the other cool part about Juggernaut Bat is if you try and run away, he hits you.
Yeah. Nice.
But everything's dying. Finally. But I highly recommend bats actually to new players because they're pretty good even if you don't have the expensive room. And they're just fun to play. So
Mm.
plus, like I say, a lot of the really good spells and equipment and relics are in Shattered Peaks, so it's just nice.
No, see, Zupador said you could knock one off, but should have tried just to see.
It would have been a waste. So yeah, that guy did literally nothing. Except give me heals. When I killed him.
Yeah. Just
So,
have every last one of your heroes on the board, or champions on the board, or whatever they're called.
pretty much. That's what I'm trying to do. I've actually done that before with Cyclops. And I had a screenshot of it that I would post, but my hard drive crashed and I lost it, so.
Kill more dudes? I don't know. God, what a dick. That Mage Apple guy's a dick.
I know, right? God. It's like he doesn't even care. He's just like, pfft.
Maybe get good, scrub. Jeez.
See, the weird part is this guy actually like never plays ranked because he hates playing ranked, so he only plays goons. Which is the weird part. And you can see that guy's almost dead just from running away from my guy. So he kills him to do damage to my guy. And everybody explodes.
He also, I mean, he was also the only guy you actually had on the font thing.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm gonna have trouble getting another guy there next turn.
True.
It's like, which way to go with everyone? Who do I kill first is really the dilemma here.
Yeah. What a, jeez, what a hard choice. Real, real game-changing decisions. Of course, now you got the big bat dude out, but he hasn't even reached the fight yet.
Oh no, he's already there.
No, he just got there though. He hasn't actually done anything yet.
Oh, he will. Give it time. So get everybody in range so I can do the little war cry thing. And beat the shit out of this dude. Yeah, he's dead already. And now I can pick that guy up so he can't move. And he's just like, nope, I'm done.
So salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah, he doesn't play any ranked at all. Just plays a bunch of Goon games.
Yep, so he just hates playing ranked. I don't remember why. But yeah, so that was the quote unquote fuck you for second waste deck.
Yeah.
He's really mad and he wants a rematch with a real deck, so that'll probably be coming here before too awfully long. But until then, I think it shows my skill.
Yeah, it's just my skill at playing dudes and moving them toward the other dudes.